Anglican Archbishop Thomas Cranmer wrote a letter to John Calvin, requesting that they gather together with others for a Protestant council to make declarations on the most important doctrines and to refute the errors of the Roman Catholic Church. Let's listen to what Cranmer had to say to Calvin. Archbishop Thomas Cranmer to John Calvin, March 20th, 1552. Much health. As nothing tends more injuriously to the separation of the churches than heresies and disputes respecting the doctrines of religion, so nothing tends more effectually to unite the churches of God, and more powerfully to defend the fold of Christ, than the pure teaching of the gospel and harmony of doctrine. Wherefore I have often wished, and still continue to do so, that learned and godly men, who are eminent for erudition and judgment, might meet together in some place of safety, where by taking counsel together, and comparing their respective opinions, they might handle all the heads of ecclesiastical doctrine, and hand down to posterity, under the weight of their authority, some work not only upon the subjects themselves, but upon the forms of expressing them. Our adversaries are now holding their councils at Trent for the establishment of their errors. And shall we neglect to call together a godly synod for the refutation of error and for restoring and propagating the truth? They are, as I am informed, making decrees respecting the worship of the host. Wherefore we ought to leave no stone unturned, not only that we may guard others against this idolatry, but also that we may ourselves come to an agreement upon the doctrine of this sacrament. It cannot escape your prudence how exceedingly the Church of God has been injured by dissensions and varieties of opinion respecting this sacrament of unity. And though they are now in some measure removed, yet I could wish for an agreement in this doctrine, not only as regards the subject itself, but also with respect to the words and forms of expression. You have now my wish, about which I have also written to Masters Philip Melanchthon and Bullinger. And I pray you to deliberate among yourselves as to the means by which this synod can be assembled with the greatest convenience. Farewell. Your very dear brother in Christ, Thomas Cranmer.